Lou Ferrigno, one of the greatest bodybuilders, a great actor.
Where were you? How did that come to you? And what do you make of that in terms of where you were in your career?
Every time anyone sees Pumping Iron, they will come away, loving the movie.
It also gave the image of bodybuilders trained with weights only because they want to punch out people.
Hey, we're different. 2017, Mr. Olympia. 10, 2, 1, 11.
The 1970s bodybuilding throne. The 1970s belonged to one man, and that man was none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger. With a physique chiseled to perfection, he dominated the bodybuilding world, securing an astounding 7 Mr. Olympia titles. However, the journey to the top was not without its challenges, and one formidable opponent that motivated Arnold to reach greater heights was Lou Ferrigno. Together, they etched their names into bodybuilding history, training side by side and making an unforgettable appearance in the iconic documentary Pumping Iron.
Every time anyone sees Pumping Iron, they will come away, loving the movie.
Arnold versus Lou. In the realm of bodybuilding, the clash between Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno was legendary. Pumping Iron offered a glimpse into the peak of Schwarzenegger's prowess, while Ferrigno played a pivotal role in the documentary as a strong contender for the second position. Arnold, with his imposing 6' 3" frame, weighed between 225 and 235 pounds, showcasing one of the best chests in the business at 57 inches. On the other side of the stage, Ferrigno stood tall at 6'5" and weighed a massive 285 to 295 pounds, boasting an impressive chest measuring 59 inches.
Lou Ferrigno, one of the greatest bodybuilders, a great actor.
Chest showdown. Arnold's chest, toned to perfection at 57 inches, was a sight that captured the audience's attention. However, the sheer size of Lou Ferrigno's chest at 59 inches added a colossal dimension to the competition. Despite Arnold's aesthetic appeal, Lou's mammoth chest demanded recognition, creating a fascinating dynamic in the bodybuilding arena.
Where were you? How did that come to you? And what do you make of that in terms of where you were in your career?
Arms of greatness. Moving on to the arms, another critical aspect of a bodybuilder's physique, Arnold Schwarzenegger measured 22 inches, showcasing formidable biceps that continue to inspire bodybuilders today. However, Lou Ferrigno edged ahead with 22.5 inches, proving that he was a force to be reckoned with. Even in the realm of arms, the competition between these two legends was intense, setting a benchmark for aspiring bodybuilders.
Never again bodybuilders are going to be rated cheaply, but the prize money is going to increase.
Thighs, the powerhouse. Thigh measurements, a true indicator of a bodybuilder's power, saw Arnold with 28.5 inches and Lou Ferrigno closely trailing with 29 inches. These colossal men, masters of their game, showcased not only aesthetic prowess, but also raw power in every inch of their meticulously sculpted thighs. The battle for supremacy extended beyond mere aesthetics. It was a showcase of sheer strength.
Hey, we're different. 2017, Mr. Olympia. 10, 2, 1, 11.
The Silver Screen Showdown. While the bodybuilding stage witnessed their epic clash, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno extended their influence to the silver screen. Both icons ventured into acting, leaving an indelible mark. Lou Ferrigno, known as the Incredible Hulk, co-starred with Bill Bixby in the hit TV show in 1977, captivating audiences with his imposing presence. Arnold, the Austrian Oak, needed no introduction in the acting world, establishing himself as a global sensation. The Pumping Iron Connection. The legendary Pumping Iron documentary not only highlighted their on-stage rivalry, but also shed light on the unique camaraderie between Lou Ferrigno and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Training partners and best friends, they became benchmarks for aspiring bodybuilders worldwide.
I said to myself, how can I sell the idea that I'm a machine that has no emotions?
Lou Ferrigno's training blueprint. High volume intensity. Lou Ferrigno's training philosophy revolved around high volume, incorporating numerous sets and repetitions. This approach aimed to induce significant muscle fatigue, a key factor in achieving his remarkable muscle size and definition. Heavy compound movements. Ferrigno prioritized heavy compound movements, focusing on exercises like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and overhead presses. These compound movements engaged multiple muscle groups simultaneously, contributing to overall strength and muscle development. Progressive overload principle. In line with successful bodybuilding principles, Lou embraced progressive overload. Consistently pushing himself to lift heavier weights or perform more challenging variations of exercises, he ensured that his muscles were constantly adapting and growing. Strategic rest and recovery. Recognizing the importance of recovery, Ferrigno balanced his intense training with sufficient rest and recovery. Adequate sleep, proper nutrition, and smart recovery strategies played a crucial role in optimizing the effectiveness of his rigorous training routine. Mental focus and visualization. Lou Ferrigno attributed a portion of his success to mental focus during workouts. He believed in the power of visualization, emphasizing the mind-muscle connection to enhance muscle contractions and overall training success.
Now, this works in many cases if you have somebody that's sometimes almost near obesity, people that would never work down their life.
Building an Austrian oak. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Austrian oak, wasn't just a Hollywood icon. He was a 7-time Mr. Olympia, a champion bodybuilder revered for his sculpted physique and relentless dedication. So what were the secrets behind his legendary physique? Let's delve into the core principles that fueled Arnold's monstrous gains. 1. Pumping iron with high volume. Sets and reps galore. Unlike the low-volume routines popular today, Arnold thrived on high-volume training. He often performed 8 to 12 sets per exercise, pushing his muscles to the brink of exhaustion. This constant stimulation fostered immense muscle growth, evident in his phenomenal size and vascularity. Hypertrophy through fatigue. Arnold believed in pushing past initial muscle fatigue. Those last few reps, he argued, were where true growth resided. He'd often employ techniques like drop sets and supersets to maximize fatigue and force his muscles to adapt.
And made me the guy that pulls the tricks on him and that wipes out the competition year after year.
2. Compound kings. Building the foundation, multi-joint marvels. Arnold's workouts revolved around heavy compound movements. Squats, deadlifts, bench presses, rows, and overhead presses form the backbone of his routine. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, building a solid foundation of strength and size across his entire physique. Functional powerhouse. By prioritizing compound exercises, Arnold built not just an aesthetically pleasing physique, but a functional one. The strength gained from these movements translated into real-world power and athleticism, making him a force to be reckoned with.
It amazed me of what I was willing to do, doing anything that it takes to win.
3. Progressive overload. The never-ending ladder, always onward. Arnold understood that muscle growth needs constant challenges. He wouldn't settle for the same weights week after week. Instead, he'd progressively increase the weight, reps, or sets over time, forcing his muscles to continually adapt and grow. This principle, progressive overload, is the cornerstone of any successful bodybuilding program. Breaking plateaus. By constantly pushing the envelope, Arnold avoided plateaus and ensured consistent progress. He wasn't afraid to experiment with different weight increments, rep schemes, and even training styles to keep his body guessing and growing.
Guys like Arnold and I back 30, 40 years ago, most of the big guys would go into pro football. But Arnold and I were like the two biggest guys in bodybuilding.
4. Rest and recover. Rebuilding the oak. The importance of downtime. Even the Austrian oak couldn't train like a machine 24/7. Arnold prioritized adequate rest and recovery, recognizing their importance in muscle repair and growth. He ensured sufficient sleep, proper nutrition, and strategic rest periods between workouts to allow his body to rebuild stronger than before. Listen to your body. Arnold wasn't a slave to his routine. He knew when to push hard and when to back off. He learned to listen to his body's signals and adjust his training accordingly, preventing injuries and optimizing his recovery.
Third place, United States of America, Lou Ferrigno.
5. Mind over muscle. The power of visualization, mental-muscle connection. For Arnold, building muscle wasn't just physical, it was mental. He believed in the power of visualization, meticulously picturing each muscle contracting and growing with every rep. This mind-muscle connection helped him focus his training intensity and maximize the impact of every exercise. Positive self-talk. Arnold was his biggest cheerleader. He constantly fueled himself with positive affirmations, believing in his ability to achieve his goals. This unwavering confidence translated into relentless drive and an unyielding spirit in the gym. These core principles were the pillars of Arnold's bodybuilding success. By embracing high volume, compound movements, progressive overload, strategic rest, and mental focus, he built a physique that continues to inspire generations of bodybuilders. So, if you're looking to sculpt your own legendary physique, remember, it's not just about lifting weights, it's about building an Austrian oak from the inside out.
It also gave the image of bodybuilders trained with weights only because they want to punch out people.
The legacy lives on. The legacy of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno transcends the Iron Arena. Their epic rivalry, captured in Pumping Iron, symbolizes an era where two titans pushed each other to the limits of physical perfection. Beyond the stage, their impact on bodybuilding and the entertainment industry is etched in history. Today, aspiring bodybuilders continue to draw inspiration from the unique blend of aesthetics, power, and camaraderie forged by these two legends. As the echoes of their footsteps on the bodybuilding stage still resonate, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno remain eternal icons of the sport, leaving an indelible mark on the history of bodybuilding.
Winner, one and only, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.